How's it going? Shades here, and welcome back to another video. So here in this video I will be teaching you how to build / edit in Fortnite Battle Royale on controller. So before I dive into that, feel free to copy all of my settings. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. Some of these are self-preference. Especially the sensitivities. If you need to up them, go ahead. If you need to lower them, go ahead. But I would suggest copying most of these. Next season, you are probably going to need to know how to build. So I'm hoping if you clicked on this video, I can help you. Anyways, let's dive straight in here. So I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Mouse and keyboard and touch and motion, you're not going to need those. You're not going to need these either. Keyboard controls, make sure Builder Pro is on for combat, same with build controls. And that is pretty much it. Alright, so building really is not that difficult. So if you hit O, it'll bring up your build menu. You just tap it. Not that complicated. So if you hold L2, it will bring up a ramp. If you hit O, get into build menu again. If you hit R2, we'll make a wall. If you hit L1, it will make a cone. If you hit R1, we'll make a little floor. And if you tap O, if you look in the bottom right corner by your inventory, you can see what every single button does. Not that complicated. Now let's look at edits really fast. Don't know why I'm being invited to a lobby, but anyways. So let's say you just built a house, right? And go out real quick. So, build a little tiny house, right? Got the cone and everything. So we're gonna go back inside real quick. So I'm looking at a wall. If I hold O and let go, you just pretty much gotta tap it. So just tap O and let go. Hold R2, flick your right stick to the right, down, and then left, and let go. That's one edit you can do. Now you're going to want to select the wall, hit R3 to reset it. Not that complicated. Just takes practice. Just keep doing this. Practice it. Alright, you can do it on the other side too. Right? And not too complicated. If that one's giving you trouble, try this one. These three right here. Kind of does the same thing. The only difference is this middle one right here. Isn't selected. You can also do it to the other side. These three, boom. Alright, keep practicing that. If you need a window, get into your edit menu, hit R3, or not R3, R2, my bad, and let go. You have a window. You can do it on this side, You can do it on that side. You can have 2 windows. Not that complicated. You can also have a door. Hold R2, go down, boom. There you go, you got a door. You can open it, close it. You can do it on this side. You can do it on this side. Not that complicated. I believe you can also have 2 doors. Oh, no, I was wrong, my bad. Okay. Select these 3, and then these 3. You got a little tiny barricade. You can also select these 3. There you go. You get a medium-sized barricade. Not that complicated. Alright, now ramps. So, hold R2. Just kind of walk on your ramp. Hold R2 to select these 3 right here. Flip your right stick down. It's going to change directions. Not that complicated. You can select these 3 right here. Move it to the right. It will flip it. It's not that complicated. You can also get a little fancy with it if you want. Boom. I just selected these 3. I can also go like this. We'll make that. I can also go like this. We'll go like that. I can also reset it. It's not that complicated. Alright. Now let's look at a standard floor. If you blocked yourself in, you can just hit O, hit R2, let go, you're out. You can also select them both if you want it to break. It's not that complicated. Same with the cone. Boom, broke. Boom, broke. Boom, oh, hold on. Boom, broke. It's not that complicated. Alright, so to crank 90s, they're really not that complicated. It'll look something like this. I'll try to break it down for y'all. I would suggest not building this high because you will die to fall damage, but it's good to learn. It's a little slow, I know, but so basically what you want to do to crank 90s is you hold L2, oh, hold on, hold L2 to place a ramp, let go, and as you're turning, you hold, as you're running up the ramp, you hold R2, so you're turning, and then you hit R1 to place a floor down there, and then a ramp. So you hit R1 to place the floor, and then hit L2 to do the ramp. And you just keep doing that over and over, and then get in a rhythm, right? And that's how you crank 90s. Really not that complicated. Practice it, master it. I do mine while jumping, like this, just so I can get that bottom floor on, you know? Some people do theirs by running, just whatever you're feeling, kind of like this. I'm fucking up with it. There we go, we got it, we got it. Oh, no, maybe not. Something like that, give or take. So if you built hella high, right? Hold on. Fucking up. Jeez Louise. Come on, Shades. So if you built really high, you know, you don't want to be this high, obviously. Most people use a waterfall technique. So you're back here, you hold R2 as you jump off, and then hit L2 to place a ramp. You want to do that quickly because most of the time you're being shot down, you know. I would recommend not building that high because you will die to fall damage. But that's how people get down. That's the waterfall technique. Another one, when people are rushing, let's say this is an enemy. It's changing room. So L2, place a ramp, and then boom, place a wall, and place one right there as well. You just want to keep doing that. You want to go. You also want to place a floor right here. So ramp, floor, boom. So something like this. You don't want to go this high, but just practice it. You can do it to the other side too. Not that complicated. Right? Gonna hop back down real quick. I'm gonna get a gun. Did not mean to switch that. Alright, so pretend this is an enemy. I'm gonna go something like this. Not that. Oh, that was kind of bad, but you guys kind of get the idea, right? And I place a cone on top of the floor just because it gives it extra oomph. Because if somebody shoots it, right, and breaks it, you also have the cone right there. If you just had the floor there and somebody shot it out, there goes your layer of protection, right? Same thing when you're rushing, right? You want to place this extra wall there. Give me 1 second. You want to place that extra wall there as you're going, because watch. So we'll look on this side. If you're just rushing with this, right? It's just a standard ramp. Somebody can just go shoot that out, boom, there you go. You fall to your death, right? If you're rushing like this, with the extra layer of protection there, and I'm right here, for example, you got like an extra layer of protection. Of course they can still shoot it right here, but if you're kind of camping right here, right? If you're camping like this, for example, come on. Most of the time I'd build like this, right? Protect my blind side, okay? So I don't get sniped. I would just focus on this, alright? Sorry I'm talking so much. Y'all are probably confused as fuck. So pretend I'm going to engage an enemy, right? Go like this. Right? That's the enemy. I'm building a hideout, right? I build these back walls just in case like a sniper's aiming, you know, they can't see past my walls. And I just kind of look like this, right? And I want this extra layered defense right here, because if I'm the enemy and I'm shooting, right, I gotta break that. If you just have the floor there, well, obviously you shoot this down, you're exposed. So yeah, building's not that complicated. It's really not. Just practice with it, guys and females, and master it, because you will probably need to learn how to build next season. Maybe not this sweaty. I'll just focus on the little hideout, you know, like I was showing you. and go from there. Till next time, I'm Shade signing off. Have a good one.